Now, Mike.
Okay, I'll bun this now, Les. So now you know our names. Mark's okay, after the Holy Saint. Mike with a hard cake, like a kid. Swift. Not mad about lesbian.
It's soft. It's gooey. But choose it I did not. In my mother's hot womb did she curse the name upon me. It's my handle. Under the soft, it's spiky. Beneath the pillow, it's sharp. Concealed instrument, offensive weapon lies waiting.
He doth bestride commercial road like the Colossus. That's my manner, where we first set our minces on each other. And those yobs walk under our huge legs and peek about for dishonourable bother. That's my mucker, China, or mate.
And he's mine, since those days, 12 moons ago, when we sailed out of the Black Raven pub in Whitechapel, the same street where Blessed Jack did rip and tear those cold, thick nights long ago. The muffled scream and slicing flesh, but a sweet memory of his humble about his nightly graft. Tell it that sworn mates once were the deadly poison of each other's eye.
He clocked the bird I happen to be fiancé to, my darling Sylve of legendary knockers. And I doth take it double strong that this small git in suede and rubber, with dimples sprouting out his face like buttercups, on a sunny day from his greasy belt,
That he should dare.
That
he should dare.
That he should dare look upon her. That I should dare look upon her svelte and tidy form with those Hallelujah jellies. So I said, fuck off thou discharged from thy mother's womb before I take a... Shut up. Sweet and razor. Sweet and razor and troubles take off thy balls.
Oh my God. Oh hell, I gushed. Fancy round back with boots and chains and knives. Around the back of the super cinema, it was called before it became a cut price supermarket.
Which we well and truly robbed since then.
So round the back we went that night. Our breath like a dragon's steam, it did belch forth from our violet mouths, whilst at the self-same time utter uncouth curses, thick and bloody of violence of what we wanted to carve into each other's skulls. The crowd of yobs formed a ring of yellow faces in the lamplight.
Right.
Hungry for blood, more of creatures more noble and daring than themselves.
Right.
With wait, I know it. What is it? Dribble. With dribble from their lonesome. Not dribble. With dribble from their lonesome mouths, they lusted and leered for our broken bottles and cold steel to start a channel gouging into each other's white and precious cheeks.
So I said, fuck this for a laugh.
That's right.
So what if sly old Sylve shelled around to all the lads and provoked hard-ons and gang wars across opposite tribes from Tottenham to Oxton?
From Bethnal Green to Haunted Town.
That's all, so give me that.